What is up, everybody? Welcome back. I had to keep recording even though those 2 episodes need to be rendered and uploaded today. I want to play. So they'll just be a little bit later. Whatever, it's fine. Lord Captain, our augurs are detecting energy currents of indeterminate nature within the dimensional gate. It appears to be active. We see a number of ships near the gate, and judging by their markings, they belong to Lord Inquisitor Calcazar's personal squadron. Lord Captain, don't take it as cowardice, but duty obliges me to ask. You do realize this may end up being a one-way voyage, don't you? Switch on the Vox communication with all decks. Crew, this is the Lord Captain speaking. I am taking the ship into the unknown, where dangers lies and glory awaits. Are you with me? For a while, you hear no response, and the silence is broken by the sound of heavy footfalls. The rhythmic stomping grows louder and louder. Thousands of feet striking the decks as if marching into oblivion under your banner. Onward. No matter what this journey holds for us, I am ready. Yes, Lord Captain. Whatever is waiting out there, beware. Von Valancius is coming. Contact the ships at the gate. I wish to go through. Incoming message. You are entering an area declared forbidden. Any attempt to approach the Xeno artifact will be considered an act of rebellion against the Emperor. Leave now or be destroyed. Lord Captain, would you prefer to send your reply with the help of the Vox clerics or the main deck gun? Main gun deck. The blessed ritual of loading. All decks begin combat preparations. We are giving battle. You heard the Lord Captain. Battle stations. Wait, who in the void is that? Some of the enemy ships are breaking formation in haste. They're regrouping and falling back to repel an attack from the rear. Looks like someone has arrived to lend us a hand. The enemy is scattered. Now is the time to engage. Who is attacking the Lord Inquisitor's forces? The augurs take ships marked with the coat of arms of House Winterscale. House Chorda is transmitting a Vox call to the Inquisition forces. They guarantee safety if they surrender at once. We detect Eldaria void ships among those arrived ally vessels. Then we too shall strike. Dude, we just got all our allies. Both of the rogue trader houses and the Eldari showed up to help us. If that's not awesome, I don't know what is.
The whispers sound distant. The future
cool.
is uncertain.
Step 1. Oak. Too bad it's on the wrong side. Step 2. Fire. It's a large explosion.
There's a breach in the enemy shield!
I think this will kill it.
Purgation through blessed plasma fire!
This... Reload! Fire!
We broke their shield, Lord Captain!
I know would see what happened if I used this to warp channeler to allow us to shallow jump behind them. Maybe I should have gone after this one. Maybe we could have killed it, but whatever.
Do not miss your chance, Elantak.
Oh wow, you got a lot of attacks there, don't you, buddy? This is what I thought, is that it wouldn't be able to like really get to me to target me this way.
And so it will be with anyone who stands in our way.
And I should be able to whip around a little bit.
The dark void will erase their colors. The enemy shield is down. Time to unleash a counterattack.
I ravel at the spectacle of their glittering.
Got them. That's a good fight for me. Lord Captain, they have fired boarding torpedoes. It looks like the enemies decided to take us down to the single decisive strike. Let us fend them off in honest combat. Brace for impact. Yes, Lord Captain. Sound the alarm on all decks. All crew members get ready to repel the boarders. We are against the Inquisition. We shall destroy them all. How dare you? This is that one guy. I've been wanting to kill her for a while. The heavily armored woman eyeballs you and sneers. A rogue traitor. That's a new notch on my gun stock. Never killed one of you before. Ah, fearless, mighty, with a heart as cold as stone, a worthy opponent, a far cry from the wretched Xenos and stinking heretics. It will be glorious to slay you. Ulfar greets Calcazar's assassin with the softest smile you've ever seen on his face. Step aside, redhead. While I'm cutting off the rogue traitor's head, wouldn't we want to kill my first Emperor's angel in a hurry? The woman reciprocates with an equally friendly gaze, and you see embarrassment on the faces of those around you. If you lay down your arms right now, you would be spared and taken captive. The woman laughs a cawing laugh. I can't promise the same to you, rogue traitor.
I'll make an example out of you.
Unfortunately for you guys, you only have 700 health. That's not gonna be enough. I'm just letting you know. That's not enough. Here, why don't you, like, stand here? Sure, why not? That's fine. Argenta, you're in cover. Cassia, it doesn't really matter where you are. My master helmsman is here and everything. Look at that. Is he the only one that's fighting with us? Yeah, he is. But not that any of the other ones might be.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
I understand.
3,
your
you're used to
intent.
having 4.
If it serves your cause.
See how good you do.
This
Dodge, I'm
helium
guessing?
is beneath me.
No!
Wow.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey.
That's just funny. Here we go. Buff everybody up.
Request approved.
Just, knock all these guys down. Still can only hit 2 of them as always. That's okay.
The scriptural prognosis is
That's enough. Gregor, you want to go? No, please, Cassia. Take your turn.
I'll make it happen.
No, by all means. I insist someone else
I'll
go.
paint your death in colors.
Sorry, I'm having fun memeing.
I understand your intent.
I should have done that one. Oh well, that's okay.
I am not your Xenos pet monkey. Another soul slips beyond the veil. If I must.
You missed? Unacceptable.
I deal death with my hands.
Wanna do that
Pay
one?
with your blood in the name of Kaela Mencha Kane! I am not your Xenos pet monkey. Hear you moving, no more.
Yeah, only a 57% chance to hit's not very high. We will move you a little bit.
I move
Give you
swiftly
95,
to
I guess, on
strike.
this one.
I deal death with my hands.
Alright, you're done. Cassia wants to play.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Quick!
Isn't this a
I
job
feel
for
so
the
bad for
serfs?
the enemies when I do this combo. It's like, what chance do they have? They don't.
You should have thought twice before crossing me. Another enemy down.
Oh, that was sick. Okay, that was cool. Well, that's not power armor. That's just a shotgun and flamers. Yeah, see you later.
Is there money to be
We need
made?
to talk to somebody? Like, what's going on? Oh, we can leave now. Perfect. To the void ship bridge. Let's go. Maybe. There we go. Can't wait till I get to kill Calcazar. I hope I get to at least. The enemy has been routed, your lordship. We are receiving a Vox signal requesting that we admit a convoy of shuttles on board for an audience. The augurs have confirmed that the shuttles are unarmed and belong to the forces that aided us in battle. Do you wish to welcome the guests? Who is it wants to come aboard? Rogue Trader Winterscale is on his way aboard a shuttle. We have detected the signature of her ladyship Incendia Chorda's personal transport. One of the vessels cannot be identified. The augur operator believes it's equipped with cloaking field generators of Xenos origin. Welcome our guests and usher them to the bridge. Sporting a holstered autogun you haven't seen before, Janrus Danrock clears his throat before he begins. Reporting, Lord Captain. The attack on the ship has been repelled. All decks have been cleared of trespasser. Hull breaches have been or are being mended. You have imminent visitors who wish to congratulate you on your victory. Caligo's Winterscale has grown hollow-cheeked and pale. Instead of the gracious full movements of the fierce predator, he now lurches like a lame bird. The augmetics in his broken back are unable to make him as light-footed as he once was. He lets out a tired sigh and says joylessly, "We meet again, Gregor." Incendia avoids locking eyes with you. Her cheek twisted nervously. She says, "I have briefly suspended my exile so that I can wish you luck on your travels." The Harlequin, paying no attention to the anxious glances of the crew, takes a bow. Behold in silence, merchant vagabond, the crossroads lay before you at this time. The laugh of jest unending has declared, your dance adroit and worthy of applause, and I, his words mute, echo now arise, to send you on your merry way at last. Generous sighs. The Xenos simply materialized on the bridge, whereupon the Enforcer simply refused to approach it. After all, the enemy of humanity has not acted aggressively in any way as of yet. Caligos, I see your wounds could not stop you from paying me a call. Winterscale grins bitterly. It takes more than a broken back to fix my bad temper. Why did you decide to intervene? Fear. Quit feigning coy, Gregor. You know very well why. I'm here because I owe you. Alas, Winterscales never find themselves in debt for long. Besides, I never liked Calcazar. Your acknowledgement of me as a threat speaks to the trustworthiness of your intuition. And now that you've decided to take on the Lord Inquisitor, I would much rather align myself with a tried and true ally than someone of dubious repute. What do you mean to do next? Correct mistakes. Save what is left of my protectorate. Find the worlds lost to the warp storm, drive Xenos out, weed out the final Dawn infiltrators, and negotiate peace with House Chorda. The spite with which Caligos spits out the word peace makes him look like his old self for just a brief moment. Choose your next new path with care. Ever since the single step has brought excruciating pain, I have been very cautious about the paths I choose. Brazenness still colors the contours of Winterscale's smile, but the spite has vanished. My greetings to you, Incendia. Now that you are no longer preoccupied with hunting heretics, you have plenty more time on your hands, I see. Much has changed since the days I ruled Footfall. Why did you side with me? I may not see clearly now as I once have, but visions have not altogether forsaken my mind, and I sense some vile enterprise being plotted where you are going. You are able to stop it, therefore your path must be clear. Have you really renounced serving the cause of justice? Never. My heart is forever with the Emperor, but I am poor instrument of his will. I will serve the cause of justice, but I have no right to exact it, and so I trust the tool of judgment to you. Are you going back to your domain now? Yes, being here awakens such terrible desires within my heart. To be the bringer of justice, the passer of verdicts. I must keep the Expanse safe from myself. I must return to my solitude. Emperor be with you. May it be destined lot to attain comprehension of his ways, his wishes, and his will. Nocturne of Oblivion, your visit is certainly unexpected. The briefest moment I will here abide, the lull between two heartbeats, nothing more. Your deeds have left their mark in memory's halls, where few among your kin have earned a place. The merchant vagabond's grand tales I'll keep, and be steadfast guard of every page. Oblivion's nocturne will be heard no more. For these words I play my final chord. Farewell is not an ending, but a thread that leads you into new drama's web. Au revoir, auf Wiedersehen. The Harlequin starts taking off his mask and like he's about to reveal what is beneath it, but before you can make out his features, he laughs and vanishes in a blue haze, where the mysterious Xenos just stood that his parting gift remains. Iconoclast. At the start of each turn, except for extra turns, wear against plus resolve for each ally. Oh, neat, maybe. Factotum report on the state of the ship and the crew. The Factotum coughs. Minor damage to the outer plating of the midship hull and negligible personal losses as a result of offensive action by enemy boarding parties. The key systems are in order. The Engineerium reports impeccable compliance to the part of the machine spirits. In other words, we're fully combat ready, Lord Captain. I need to set off. Tell me, Chorda looks up at you with obvious effort. Is there any leniency in your soul for one who has strayed? Your crusade is a worthy endeavor, and I long to be a part of it. Let me stand in judgment over others. I shall be but your instrument. I shall give you a chance to justify even some small portion of your deeds. Wasting no time on meaningless good luck wishes, your distinguished guests leave, and the bridge in solemn and respectful silence. The Void One raises his gloomy eyes over to you. The enemy is defeated, Lord Captain. We are ready to begin spatial translation. Survey the bridge. Dozens of pairs of eyes hang on your every gesture, your every sigh. Every crew member waits with bated breath, lest they miss the crux of your address. Start the translation procedure.
The ancient gate, long impenetrable for the rogue trader, was at last ready to reveal its secrets. After gathering allies and preparing to venture into the unknown, the Lord Captain plunged headlong into the darkness that held ancient nightmares. And the answers to all his questions.
About time. Necrons. It's Necrons. Yes. I love Necrons. And you've completed Chapter 4. Translation complete, Lord Captain. Current coordinates unknown and indeterminable. All that's in the ship's immediate vicinity is the dimensional gate that has gone into passive mode and a large amount of debris. No enemies detected. Lord Ulfor may be informed that the coordinates his esteemed brothers travel to match a location somewhere in these star systems. Everything has a reason. The threads of my brothers and my brothers' weirds are tied together. I see Blackmane's will and our meeting plainly approaching. Let us find them, Edvitar, for such is our destiny's wish. What happened to the dimensional gate? The engine series have proposed a hypothesis that it has entered some kind of recharge mode. After accumulating enough energy for a new translation, it will activate again. Or that is what they want us all to believe. Badly. What kind of debris? Those are ship carcasses. Judging by their markings, they were part of Lord Inquisitor's fleet and likely acted as a patrol force. The damage doesn't look like it came from any weapon we know. The way the debris are scattered suggests that the battle was short. Someone attacked and destroyed every single one of them in a blink of an eye. Someone we had never encountered before. But we have encountered the Necrons before. What is this place? I can't say, Your Lordship. They are unfamiliar stars and systems not listed in our astrogational data. We are in uncharted territory. We're going after the Lord Inquisitor. As you command, Your Lordship. If I may just point out, the expedition equipment prepared in advance for Your Lordship and your retinue has maintained well and is ready to use at your order. Beyond the dimensional gate. You've jumped into an uncharted sector on the edge of the Expanse. The dimensional gate has closed and you are currently cut off from the rest of the Koronus Expanse. You cannot return to previous systems or chart routes to them. Protectorate management is also unavailable and you have no way to contact faction trade representatives. There is no way back and it is pointless to look anywhere but ahead. Establish routes to the new systems in the uncharted sector on the map and go forth to meet the inevitable. Cool. We gotta find the place for the Baleful Howl and we have to beyond the dimensional gate. Well, step one is to save, as always. Just disappeared. Just found a bunch of scrap. I mean, I accept that. Upgrade the hull again! I'd love to get this to level 10 if possible. It's 860 scrap. I don't know if we'll make it, but I'd love to see that. Having scanned the surface, officers report remains of an exploration camp to have which teams of scouts have immediately sent. The scouting party is confused. All the equipment bears Von Valancia's coat of arms. There is no trace of anyone other than the rogue trader's servants. Find out what happened. The scouts find traces of gunfire on field equipment. A single unharmed data crypt is found in one of the cogitators. A group of tech priests successfully decrypt part of the data, including an order to eliminate the exploration team, signed by Theodora von Valancius. Not far from the camp is a pit full of charred bodies and fragments of armor belonging to the rogue trader's coat of arms. The scouts report leaves Abelard with conflicting feelings. Despite his certainty that her ladyship Theodora would not give such an order without very good reason, Abelard's expression is somber, like a missionary who's lost faith. It's rough. Sorry, Abelard. This looks like a town. The rocky world is bound in ice and shrouded in a thick fog of clouds. Augurs trace a faint signal to an area under the ice alongside a distress call whose encryption matches that used by the Lord Inquisitor and his teams. Decrypt the transmission coming from the planet. Lex interrogators quickly and efficiently break the clever code. The transmission goes as follows. Acolyte 17-1, Lord Inquisitor. The horrific vision occurred. Goodbye. The Emperor protects. Send to the planet's surface and find the source's signal. Absolutely. Let's go. Oh, did you see that I have Incendia Chorda as a team member? That's neat. That's neat. I mean, I'm not gonna use her, but that's neat. Unless the game makes me, of course. Oh yeah, this is green and Necron-y if I've ever seen it. It's not good. Barely perceptible heavy thrumming permeates the walls of the crypt, which are adorned with strange geometric shapes.
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah. The blackened tracks of blood extend farther, leading you into the depths of the corridor. I want to go on the other side. There's no blood on the other side. The walls appear as if they were cast from a single piece of metal and seem impressively durable. It is impossible to gauge how many centuries have passed since they were built.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
An uneven ripple runs across the seal's surface. The symbols covering it tremble and blend into each other. None stay in the memory for longer than a second. A rotten metallic scent wafts from the pool of dried blood.
Dawdle.
A rotting corpse is slumped over the cogitator. What force could have thrown it?
The machine god grants me insight.
The surface with symbols trembles like rippling water, but it has no effect on you. The vid screen awakens at your touch. Status: beginning data transmission to sacred calculator. Missing data. Its finiteness. We have embarked on a new trajectory amid the stars. Missing data. And symbols before existence. Missing data.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
The bloody streaks seem even more grim in the green subterranean
Is
glow.
there money to be made?
Pile of bodies. Inquisitor soldiers are dead. Something unspeakable mutilated their bodies and dumped them together in a pile. Military equipment and mechanisms for sacred machines. Everything is untouched.
A trivial task.
The sight of the Xeno symbols is repulsive, but your will is strong. At the press of a key, the vid screen displays the following. Status: beginning data transmission to the sacred calculator. Missing data. Shunning the imperfection of flesh, its transience, and its finiteness. Missing data. The new preserving a bond with the old through rhythm images. Missing data.
I always have a backup plan.
I'm gonna touch that stuff in the middle soon. I'm just not doing that quite yet. The cogitator was installed here recently before it was destroyed by an unknown weapon.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
Nice. The column emits a low roar, but you're able to withstand it. The vid screen awakens at your touch, beginning data transmission to sacred calculator. Missing data. And have become immortal, we have become. Missing data. Turns to darkness. It shall be conquered, and it shall tremble in fear.
Always
Missing
keep your
data.
eye on the prize.
Tall pillars stretch upward from the abyss of pale mist, seemingly rising from the void itself. Looking at the greenish haze makes your body feel sluggish with weariness. I did look at this, right? Military equipment. Yeah, I think I saw. Well, let's activate the cogitator, I guess. See what happens here. Several disfigured corpses in the uniforms of the Inquisition soldiers have been tossed in a grotesque pile between the cogitator and the large obelisk-like statues. Their killers left no trace, but you have a nagging, oppressive feeling that the very walls are watching you. The air, thick with electricity and a heavy stench of rotting flesh, only makes that feeling worse. Closing his eyes and sniffing noisily, the wolf snarls grimly. What killed these mortals in steel near? I can smell it. A lifeless stench. Not like a corpse, but like iron teeth in Mordecai's maw. The message is blinking impatiently on the cogitator screen. Process linguistic analysis. Status: awaiting data cataloging. Active information panels. Examine the machine. You have never seen a cryptographic machine as intricate and unorthodox as this one. The numerous sacred seals of algorithmic asceticism suggest that the spirit dwelling within is exceptionally cunning and powerful, privy to forbidden knowledge. Pascal bows reverently to the sacred machine and whispers, "This machine's spirit is wayward and apprehensive, for it is tormented. Its intricate mind carries many scars from pacifying Biharic litanies." The tech priest carefully removes the severed human finger from the input panel, whispers an apologetic prayer to the cogitator, and casually tosses the piece of flesh away. Try to extract the data concerning the mechanism's masters. The mechanism, having served the Inquisition so faithfully, is loath to part with its secrets. One after another, the menacing scarlet dots light up its casing. Pascal bows his head and mutters a prayer, then makes a quick motion with his fingers. Several lights in the cogitator go out as its defenses crack. "Forgive me, ancient spirit. You must be pacified." Continue the attempt. Your ruthless intrusion in the cogitator's memory chamber yields the following message. Prepare for the start of the Operation Precious Sentinel. The horrific vision event may come to pass. Orders to abort the research mission and join the contingent on Epitaph. Codes for traversing the minefields are attached. The message has attachment containing the astronomical coordinates of the planet along with the Beinhardt code. Yay us. Priority 0. Contact with Barrier Squadron lost during Dimensional Gate recharging. No confirmation received of gate being sealed. Stay on high alert. The cogitator shrieks indignantly, lighting up the blinding red indicators and letting out a hollow, high-frequency howl. A word appears across the entire width of the vid screen. Intrusion. When the ringing in your ears subsides, you hear something else. Someone's heavy footsteps. The vindictive machine spirit triumphantly displays a blinking prophetic message. Repulsive and unintelligible sounds made by the Xenos. Yep, these would be Necrons. I ain't scared.
I will wipe your disgusting presence
of
out
them?
of existence.
All of them with like thousands of HP? Not even a hard fight. He says, knowing this is actually probably going to be a pretty difficult fight. Get you over here. Gregor. Over here. How about you here? Yurlet, you can go here. Argenta, let's get you back here. Actually, maybe Yurlet and Cassia go back here as well. I don't know. We'll do that. Big guy. All right. I'm ready. Sort of. Maybe. Maybe not. Don't know.
If I may.
Let's see. Necron Death Mark goes first.
Serves your cause.
It's not a lot of damage.
Understand your intent.
And he dodged it, so it's like actually 0 damage. Shoot this thing.
Tedium is beneath.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
Boost everybody that we can here.
The Omnissiah
Oh, I missed
knows
the
all,
Yurlet, that's awkward.
comprehends all.
His shot does not go far enough, obviously, so... Neither does that. Okay. Well.
My vow is to serve.
Here you go. Here you
Running
go.
binaric override.
Here you go.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Gregor, if you don't mind being in range.
Do not dare ask.
Who if not me?
In the name of House Orselio, I shall prevail.
If it serves your cause.
Can these hit that far? I don't think they can. I already got the mark on him.
Not your Xenos.
That's better.
No more.
Can you actually see this guy?
Serves
can.
your cause.
Also, 3,653 damage is hilarious. Every side except the back. Ooh, that's awkward. Alright, take out these guys then.
Beneath me. Guide me. I am not your Xenos pet. Swift.
It's still alive!
If
Kill
it
it!
serves your cause.
That's better.
I am not your Xenos pet. Guide me.
Kill it!
If I must. Fail.
You another one of those can't shoot it from anything but the side guys? You are.
If it serves your cause.
High momentum.
You might as well.
Fall, creatures!
Out of ammo. Is what it is. You can't hit anyone from where you're at. No, you can't move. Okay.
It's as good as done.
Now you can move. Kinda nervous to move you, I'm not gonna lie.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
I gotta sneeze, guys. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I couldn't get to the mute button. I apologize so
I am a
much.
navigator, not a servitor.
You didn't move. That's annoying.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may.
It does have its butt to you now. Unfortunately, that does not matter. Argenta. It matters for Argenta, though. Argenta can get some damage in.
Just for the weak.
Actually, oh, he does get to go, so yeah. Some damage into his butt, Argenta. Argenta, you're not supposed to miss. Don't you know
As
better
the
than
Emperor
that?
commands, I act.
Maybe Argenta won't go then. Maybe Argenta will just be ignored
Without deeds is worthless.
and won't shoot him. Maybe she'll shoot these guys instead.
Emperor commands, I act.
Argenta, quit fucking missing. Jesus. You upset me thoroughly, Argenta. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll do it.
Thank you for at least getting the kill. Gosh. Alright. Your turns. How dare you try to attack Gregor? So the problem is I can't shoot him because he's facing me, so
That is beneath me. This
reload.
tedium is beneath me.
you're let.
If it serves your cause,
Don't seem to have many action points at the moment, do you?
I will not. I understand your intent.
Not dead. Psh, lies. Die.
If it serves your cause.
Thank you.
If I must.
Well, Gregor?
I'll make it happen. I'll see to it personally.
He has a chance to kill these guys, so like I'm not against him actually attacking, which is nice.
Who, if not me? It's as good as done.
Buff
I'll
up
make
so
it
much, my
happen.
friend. I want to get around behind this guy if possible.
Our foes reek of cowardice.
Kick.
I will carve runes out of your bones. See how the wolf succeeds?
Working on just getting behind him. That's my current goal.
None can do this better than a warrior of the All-Father.
And also, like, if he has the target, he might as well shoot at it, right?
Play. Wolves rage.
I want to make sure he has line of sight to both of them. She would only like here. I'm getting a little bit farther forward for sure. Apparently he doesn't see
See
either way.
how the wolves succeed. Feel the icy bite of death. My hand
And then people are gonna be like, he's hitting zeros because he sucks. He's hitting zeros because of the shield.
is ruined. I hunger for battle. So it shall be. None can do this better than a wolf. Feel the icy bite of death.
Good job, big guy.
Request approved. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
Might as well start marking them.
Running binaric override. Request approved.
Fortunately, he's out of range. Oh
Binaric
well.
override.
That'll do. You tell me you can't see that one, or what?
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
If she does that, she can't move, so... How close do I have to be? Probably about that close. Try to get a big hit in this guy.
This tedium is beneath me.
Hopefully this counts as behind him. Not sure it does, though. Doesn't look like it. Still 200 damage. I mean, that's still not nothing.
If it
Kill that guy
serves
before
your
he gets to
cause.
start repairing him.
Another soul slips
you.
beyond the veil. Kemorak.
Step aside. The navigator is coming. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Didn't move.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? If I may.
Gregor's not using it. Might as well let him.
Damage to bulk.
Flinch.
Help Gregor out, girl.
Doubt is for the weak.
Open up his area.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless. I will not. As the Emperor commands, I act. I refuse.
I want to be able to see the one guy over there, but I can't. So I guess we'll just put a shot into the one we've wounded.
I'll do it. I was chosen.
And we're not going to activate her thing. It's fine. It's like, I do a little bit of damage. I help. Nah, you do lots of damage. You really help.
Stop trying,
It's just the fact that these guys
I am not your Xenos
have this
pet
giant
monkey.
shield in front of their face, which I can get them to turn around. It's just
I understand your
an effort.
intent.
I mean, she still does damage through him, which is good.
Weakness is hidden from my sight. This tedium is beneath me.
One at a time. Gregor.
I'll see to it personally. On it.
This man has caused problems. I should have done this.
I'll make it happen. Who if not me?
I challenge you, damned. So it shall be.
Let's do anything?
I don't
Probably
like
not.
that.
But we still must try.
Wolves reign. So shall it be.
Oh, he did a little. They got a little one in there in the beginning. Look at that.
My strike is ruined.
Increasing stacks are fired up.
Become the All-Father's worthy instrument.
It's all fantastic. Hello.
Wolves reign. None can do
I didn't
this
remember
better than
that.
a
That's
warrior
okay.
of the All-Father. His thunder.
Oh, it didn't end his turn. Did you see that? That's
is
awesome.
ruined.
That's incredible that that did not end his turn. I'd like to move a little bit more, but it doesn't seem like that's happening.
Heavy is the tread of his faithful. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Running binaric
Maybe I should
override.
have shot it behind him. Maybe that would have actually done damage. Maybe.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I'd like your back to be
I am a
toward us.
navigator, not a servitor.
Which doesn't seem like that's happening. Run
Isn't
away!
this a job for the serfs?
There we go. That should do it.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
If it serves your cause. I am not your Xenos pet, Molly. If I must. Hear you moving. No more.
There we go.
Emperor, give me
I'm doing this
strength.
because maybe Burn will actually do something to him. I don't know. But it would be cool.
If I may.
Nice hit, nerd. There we go. I can move here and hit the guy that's on Gregor, which is the goal.
Rejoice in battle! As the Emperor commands, strike is a prayer.
Swift and silent.
Fortunately, I don't think this will be the back, but that's okay. She still does damage.
This tedium is beneath me. I am not your Xenos pet monk.
It's as good as done.
I was hoping to be able to get him to turn around. Didn't work. That's okay.
Corpse play. Our foes reek of cowardice.
Let's see here. Controlled
Wolves
shot. Don't worry about it, buddy. It's not gonna hit you.
So
All
it
the
shall
other
be.
bonuses.
Give this task to someone lesser. None can do this better. Feel the icy bite of death! My hand is thunder! My strike is ruin! I have become the All-Father's worthy instrument! So shall it be. My instincts tell me to refuse.
Risk hitting Pascal to get some one damages in there? Absolutely. 4% chance. So
My strike is
it could
ruined.
be done for now. Would this actually do damage behind him? Technically, I guess. Alright, that's really all we're gonna do there. Would you mind, like, walking away, please? Thank you. Yurlet, if you could be so
Me?
kind.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
I understand your intent.
Oh, she has no ammo. That's awkward. Well, in that case...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Sorry, big guy.
Born predator does not become prey.
If it serves your cause,
And Yurlet will still shoot the front
this tedium is
because...
beneath me. If it serves your cause,
she's still gonna do damage through the shield at the very least. Like, the fight's not hard, it's just long.
I am not your Xenos pet monk. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
Skip.
I don't need luck.
Basically,
I
what
have
we're gonna
strategy.
do here is we're gonna go roar, turn around and face me.
I'll make it happen. I won't compromise my principles.
Gonna skip. Gonna skip this turn. You can do that again, that's fine. Gonna skip the rest of your turn though. Could you please have him turn around? Thank you. Now you have
I am a
damage, right?
navigator,
Now you can do
not a
it.
servitor.
I understand your intent.
Did this fight take a while? Yes. Was it hard?
If I
No.
must. This tedium is
Did I
beneath
speak
me.
too soon? Maybe.
Isn't this a job for the serfs? As duty
There we
demands.
go. Got it.
Let us not dawdle.
The monster structure looms majestically over you. The energy split into the air obstructs your mind. For a moment, it seems that you're not the only one studying the obelisk, but it is also studying you. Turner. Continue. You should save. Looks like this will be Necron country that we'll be fighting in, which is fine by me. I like Necron country. I can check out this side hall too.
Stop.
Keep
There.
your wits about you.
Stop where? Stop where, Cassia? When you touch the smooth surface of the wall, it burns the cold as if warning of the danger that lurks beyond.
I always keep my options open.
Thanks for passing the awareness test, Cassia. Appreciate it. Alright, time to leave here, I guess. No loot, unfortunately, other than the tiny bit of stuff we got to trade, you know, that we aren't gonna be trading. Alright guys, that's the end of this one. I'll see you all in the next one.